Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm so excited. It is makeover time. So I've been working on a extreme bathroom makeover for Romeo's sister Suzette and her wife Melanie. We actually used to be roommates in the home that they live in right now. So I'm the one that did some of the stuff in there that we're about to fix. That was MaCenna a really long time ago. So they've lived there for quite a while, and just the bathroom itself has just gotten a little bit dilapidated, a little bit rusty. It needs a little bit of freshening up, brightening up, and a lot of new things. So fairly decent sized bathroom. It's not huge, it's not small either. And some things in here are totally fine. The flooring is a nice neutral tile, and the shower is actually in great shape too. It doesn't feel dated, and that's a good thing because we're not gonna be doing any major renovation in this bathroom. I painted this wall gray. Actually, I painted it blue first, bright navy blue, and then I painted it gray. It's definitely making the room feel smaller and darker, so we're gonna be getting rid of that. The light fixture is all rusted. There's damage to the cabinet doors in there, so we're gonna be building new ones of those. During quarantine, they've been doing so much work on their house. It's coming along so well with painting and just restyling. It lends a little bit modern farmhouse meets boho with a little contemporary. It's just like updated. Went through Pinterest together and gathered some inspiration pictures. Over and over and over again, the inspirations pictures always had a round mirror. So definitely replacing the mirror that's in there right now with a round mirror. She was also really attracted to gold accents. We're a little bit stuck on having silver metal in this bathroom because we're not doing major renovation. We're gonna be doing a mixed metal look. The rest of the house is starting to lend a little bit on the farmhouse side. I thought this was a great opportunity to do a treatment to the walls. So we are gonna be doing a DIY Faux Shiplap hack that's super on a budget and also bring them in proper storage in this space. I'm also doing a huge behind the scenes look of this huge makeover over on my vlog channel, MaCenna Vlogs. All of the mess that I make or the mistakes that I make, the planning and the prepping, and really get to look behind the camera. That will be out on this coming Tuesday. I'm gonna change and I will see you guys at their house. So throughout the rest of the house, they used a Clark+Kensington paint color called Haven of Coziness, and it's beautiful. I put a little swatch here so that I could see it next to the paint color options for the wall. And where I originally thought that we were gonna go with an oyster color, we are leaning towards Chantilly lace with this as an accent on the cabinet. Clean this baby out and get started painting. So first we got started prepping the room for painting. So we puttied all the holes in the wall. We removed this big mirror that we were replacing, removed those brackets off the wall as well for that mirror because we're gonna hang it a little differently. This bracket was also glued to the wall, so I sanded down a little bit because I had my sander handy. We were also gonna be painting this cabinet, so I needed to sand down all of the pieces that we actually were gonna keep, so the sides and also the drawers along the top. And back at home, I made the new cabinet doors, and the rest of the cabinet was 3/4 of an inch thick. So instead of going with just a flat cabinet door design, I used 1/4 inch plywood for our base of our cabinet door. And on top of that, I added 1/2 inch thick pieces of wood that are about 2.5 inches wide around the border. This will make the cabinet look a little more interesting and also look a little more like farmhouse style. So to apply the wood border to the plywood, I just used some wood glue, and then on the back side, I just tacked it down with a few brad nails to make sure that those pieces were gonna stay intact. I also wanted to get these cabinet doors nice and primed so that we could paint it in the new color that we're gonna do for the cabinet. So for the walls, like you guys saw, we picked Chantilly lace by Benjamin Moore, and this is gonna be a great base for our shiplap design that we're gonna do later on. And Romeo already got a head start and primed this darker wall, and then we just painted the whole room in this Chantilly lace. It's been about 4 to 5 hours of painting this bathroom, but it looks so much better. It was actually a little bit of a hard or difficult bathroom to paint. We had to prime one of the darker walls, just go around lots of different things, and just the walls themselves, they were just soaking up the paint. So we needed 2 to 3 coats, but we got it done. And now we just need to wait for it to dry so that we can add in the new light and some other details, of course. So while we wait for that to dry, I want to give a very special thank you to Function of Beauty for sponsoring today's video. If you guys saw my last bathroom makeover at my house, you guys know that I have been using Function of Beauty. I've gone through 2 bottles so far. Around 7 or 8 months now, and I absolutely love it. You guys can tell that my hair is up right now, but I'll put in some clips of my hair down. It's been getting so long, it's so healthy, and I use all of their products: shampoo, conditioner, their hair serum, and also their leave-in treatment. Their products are free from parabens, sulfates, GMOs, and toxins, and they're 100% vegan and cruelty-free. Function of Beauty is delivered straight to your door. You do not need to leave the comfort of your own home, and each bottle is incredibly customizable to you. Take their 2-minute quiz on their website. You'll put in your hair type, your hair goals. I like to do deep conditioning, anti-frizz, hydrate, shine, and strengthen, and then leave out the silicone, and also customize your bottles with what you want them to say and also the color that you want. And then I got this silvery blue color that's just so beautiful in the peach and mandarin scent, and it smells so good and fresh. They also come with this super cute sticker pack, which you can personalize your bottles even more. After I wash my hair, I use a combination of both the leave-in treatment and the hair serum. I love it. It's like the perfect amount of shine and lots of condition. And you can click my link in the description for 20% off your first order. Have fun with the quiz and customize your own bottles and get it for 20% off. Next up, we're gonna install the new light fixture. Since we're doing a mixed metal look in here, I feel like it's going to be perfect. So pretty, and the globes are a little bit of a round shape, but also straight on the bottom. Oh my goodness. Now we gotta turn the power off, get that light, that rusty light down and out. I've been doing a lot of electrician work lately. I just did it in my closet, now I'm doing it here. I'm becoming a little bit of a pro. Moment of truth before we screw it in. Yay! I know. Okay, so we need to do one more coat on our doors just to make them extra finished. I just got these little gold hinges from the hardware store. Yeah. Handles on. I just ordered these on Amazon. They're super sleek and gold. And since we're going with mixed metals, the light will now go with the handles, and then we'll have the faucet to be silver with the toilet paper holder silver, with the shower door silver, and then black accents. So pretty! Okay, good morning guys. We got so much accomplished yesterday, but today is also a really big day. First up, we are going to be doing the DIY shiplap wall on all of the walls. This is called Deep Caviar, and it's just like a step down from intense black because I wanted a little more subtle, simple little rough brushes because we're gonna be dry brushing this. We are also gonna be using some frog tape to mark off our lines, and we're gonna use my little laser level. This is gonna help us put the tape really straight on the wall. I want the lines 1/8 of an inch, so not very big, and I want them 5 inches apart. So we're just gonna start in one corner and keep going. Okay, I've only got 2 lines up, but I really want to try it first. I'm very impatient. Read online somewhere that it helps when you're painting on baseboards and stuff, when you take just a damp cloth, when you go over the tape, it helps to stick it really well so you get a clean, crisp line. And I want these lines to be really crisp. We're gonna try that out and see how that goes. So we want a super dry brush. And I'm painting it on super light in the space between the 2 tapes that we put down. You could always go back and add more if you need to. Let's take one down. I'm so impatient. I love it. Oh yes. Wet your tape, guys. Wet your tape. Oh, look at that line. Look at that line. This is gonna be my first attempt at trying to reuse some of the tape. I feel like I can use the other side that I'm not wetting down before I'm painting. Let's see. I love it. Tip, you can reuse your tape. If you just want to conserve and reuse, I actually got better at reusing the tape as I went along. Use the opposite side. I even, on the smaller sections, I even used the tape 4 and 5 times. I love this look in here. We opted to leave this wall, just this little inset with the door, not shiplap. I thought it was a nice kind of break on your eyes. Okay, so on this wall, I wanted to make sure that I measured the wall with the door open and also with the door closed. So I could put some storage here. Romeo just built these Ikea little cabinets for me. I wanted to do an Ikea hack, so I had him kind of modify it while he was building it. So I had him take off the top little shelf that was here. Also leave off the wheels because I don't want them to roll around. Two of them side by side, so one here and one here. While I was back at the house, I had some 3/4 inch plywood left over from my closet makeover. So I wanted to use that and turn it into a table topper to go on top of these two cabinets. So here is our piece of plywood, and I cut it 1/2 inch over the top of these because I wanted to hang off just a tad. I also cut some trim, just frame out this piece a little more and make it look a little more finished. Wood glue here and some panel nails. And I'm just gonna nail these pieces in. So we just painted the topper the same color as the cabinet so that it all kind of blends together and looks nice. And it looks so good. So since one of the must-haves in this space was a round mirror and we're doing mixed metals, I got the most beautiful round black rubber rimmed mirror from Amazon. I thought that the rubber would help with like rusting and stuff since we had experienced that with the light in here, but we have a 40-inch space between the light and the top of the granite right into the stud. And voila, new mirror. And then I thought about doing really pretty like botanical watercolor art above here, kind of a little bit collage because obviously we have this light switch in the way. I picked up these simple black frames to tie in the black from the mirror on the other side of the room to over here. And back at home, I worked on some super simple but really pretty botanical watercolor prints. So I just freehand sketched the leaf or the plant that I wanted in each picture. And I just used one color, ashy green, on all of these different botanicals so that they really all tied in together. Two the same size for the big frames that are gonna go back here on the wall, and then two of the other size because I actually have 4 frames. So I made each of these art prints to fit each of the size frames that I have for our gallery wall. And to keep the art in place, I used some masking tape on the back of the mat and arranged them on the wall so that we could avoid the light switch but have this really pretty simple gallery wall look. There's a skinny wall right outside the bathroom that this would be perfect on, so it'll kind of tie in the art because, I mean, I painted it, why not use it, you know? I got this kind of gold glass terrarium thing at the thrift store. I believe it was $7.99. You guys said that this was to hold like wedding invitations or something with guests, name cards maybe or something like that. My vision for this when I found it was that I thought, oh, well, this will be so pretty in a bathroom for like towels. Here we're in a bathroom. So let's try it out. I feel like open is really pretty. And then we'll roll up some of these hand towels right inside. So pretty. And one of the whole points of putting this new cabinet in here was for more storage. But since it's open, obviously, I wanted to give them some kind of enclosed storage. So, I mean, obviously baskets are great solutions. And when I got them, I totally thought that they would fit on this bottom shelf. They don't. But since we did an Ikea hack and actually took the top shelf off, they do fit up here. A little bit of a change of an idea here. So the towels, we just shifted down to the bottom, and I'll leave them to organize their stuff exactly how they want it in there, but they have the storage solution. Even though we have the botanical art, I wanted to bring in some kind of real flower in here, but we're gonna do it on the dried side so they stay pretty. I actually found this vase at Ikea, but I found a really similar one at Target, which I'll link for you guys. But I felt like this one had really good texture. I felt like above the toilet needed something. I felt like a vase was a great option. I got these at the flea market and they're so pretty. I felt like this was the perfect space for them. Maybe all of them are so pretty. Oh, love those. I always see these sayings from the Joanna Gaines line at Target from the Hearth and Hand. I wish I decorated a space that would make sense in. This is a perfect space for them. Well, I can't get it off. I wanted something to go here. I just felt like it was blank. We didn't do the faux shiplap on this wall. I have these other little storage organizers, a few pretty lotions and soaps and candles. I found this guy at Target and it was obviously matte black, which is going with our theme. I felt like this was far enough away from the toilet to act, because they keep their toothbrushes out. Is that 6 feet? They can move this into the cabinet if they want to too. They could use this to organize some of their like more accessible stuff that they need all the time. We obviously need some hand soap and some lotions. It smells really good from Use Apothecary. It's actually on Amazon. Hand soap, and this is Honey Almond Super Hand Lotion. This is from World Market. I got this little thing from World Market too. I always need something like this by my sink because I paint all the time. I need it to like clean my hands. And I got this set of little cute little baskets from, these are from Ikea. Like in one of them, we can do some cotton balls. And I got them some bath salts. And they can put other stuff in that one. Our friend Jackie also makes the best soy wax candles. So good. This one is caramel scented. Oh my gosh, it smells so good. Her company is called Olive & Company. I'll leave her Instagram handle in the description. She's so sweet. It was a perfect place for her candle. Just adding in a few more details like these gold hooks I got from Target for their towels out of the shower. And added toilet paper to the bottom row of our cabinet for extra storage. Final touch is just a simple white bath mat. I usually don't like when there's multiple rugs in a bathroom, especially one that is this size and you could get away with one. Perfect kind of white bath mat. Fingers crossed they like it. 2, 3.
Oh my god.
Yo!
Yo! So pretty! This is not a bathroom.
This is
our apartment.
Enjoyed this extreme bathroom makeover. Hopefully it gave you some inspiration, some ideas. Maybe you're working on a bathroom or a space in your house that you can do some DIY faux shiplap in or swap out a mirror. I'm so happy that they love it because that is the most important thing. We can love it all day long, but they are the ones that are gonna live in this space. So as always, if you did like this video, hit that like button. And if you're not already subscribed to my channel, I post room makeovers, DIYs, thrift flips, and everything in between every Sunday, so you're not gonna wanna miss them. So hit the subscribe button and the little bell notification so you know exactly when I upload. Will we see them next week? We'll see you guys next week. Bye guys.
I have goosebumps.
Yeah?
I have goosebumps.
Thank you so much. Yeah?
Are you filming? You are.